マイクは実際スタジオが失敗爆発する灼熱ここじゃメカするより剥がれ落ちる客の耳目線を恐ろしくストレート急な反応がゴーゴーのストラマネーパワーなしのリスペクト勝ち取るキラーサウンドのジャンキーノービアノーライフそれどころじゃないノーミスな牛水のピアザンスカイこのシット何か表紙がお前に着火鼓膜がせミスターリフラクターリエーションよこったバックも気にしないヒットネは証明俺のゲームなら言葉で証明俺のプライベートフォークゲームフールならスルービッチ同じスネークスレストインピース全てのディックライダー価値は離されメインナイトライダー音を変えるまで
Thanks, officer. Thanks, officer. Thanks, officer.
Look here or look here. Okay. Hi, my name is Karan Gaukar. My b-boy name is Bunny, and I represent Rockfresh and Hybrids from Mumbai. Okay, so basically, my nickname is Bunty. It's a name given to me by my mom, and because my style is light and agile, it's related to Rabbit, which is Bunny. Also, I'm inspired from Bugs Bunny because I'm very playful and mischievous. I'm from Mumbai city. You can also call it as Bombay. Wow. Uh, it's too fast, too much chaos, too much rush, too much happening. Okay. So basically, my crew is formed in 2009, and we were like 6 members when we started off. It was 5 guys and 1 girl. So it's Ambi, Bunny, Wasim, Example, Gani, and Abdul. So we were like the first few members. We had Simon. Simon has shifted to Algeria. He's outside, not in India anymore. And then slowly we took like more members, and it's a bigger crew now. Okay, so uh, basically, I would say I'm inspired by everything, and it comes through YouTube basically because I'm fascinated with a lot of other things besides breakdancing in general. The architecture, you can say the food, uh, you can say the skate culture, the BMX culture, in general, like everything. Uh, I was way too inspired, and I watch. You can say I watch a lot of clips related to Japan, and it has always kept me fascinated and blown my mind to see how deep rooted and different their culture is. So I was very excited to come down to Japan. Okay, so I think because the Indian culture is young and small, uh, a lot of people or a lot of breakers I feel know a lot of famous b-boys, but they're always fascinated because the level of breaking in Japan is too high. Also, I think not a lot of b-boys know the roots or in-depth part of Japan as breaking. You can say they haven't dug into the older generation of b-boys. Ha. Uh, to be honest, like it had always been my dream to come down here, and whatever I had imagined, Japan has lived up to every expectation of mine. So I would say it's inspiring, motivating, and it's amazing. So first is like I have this habit of watching like random clips in the night. So first that is fascinating to me is the carpentry because they use wood with woods, like they don't use like nails unlike in India. So it's like a very old technique of building houses. For me that was fascinating because in India it's very rare to see no nails in building houses. So that was one of the clips that actually blown my mind because it's very rare in India. Yeah, in India they use nails and screws while building wooden pieces, but in Japan, like the older architecture, they use like blocks, but with no nails. So that was like shocking to me because I've never seen something like that. Okay, so in generally, because I come from India, I would say one thing I would like to learn is the discipline that people have around here. Okay, that's one thing that could like inspire me, and I think it could really help a lot of my fellow mates in my country. Second is, even at old age, people still live so freely. That's the second. Third, I would say, is the fashion in general. It's everyone dresses up so nicely. It's like it's inspirational. And then is how beautiful the city is. So I would say, like, few things that really inspire me. Oh, uh, I have not yet been like crowded places in Tokyo, like the peak hour time. But what I have heard and what I've seen in the clips, it's very similar to India. But India is, there's too much chaos, and so much chaos that it's very hard to explain. Uh, it would be amazing if you would experience it once to see why I use the word chaos every time when I relate it to India. And also, like, when it comes to like the people, I think people here are more disciplined as to they follow the rules. In India, it's too fast. So I wouldn't say like uh, everyone breaks the rules. There are few who follow the rules, but majority is like they break the rules. So the lifestyle and the people is too different. It's too disciplined here compared to India. Okay, so basically, I think it's the money. It's like the currency that makes it harder for us, because our currency, the value of our currency is not as high as compared to like other countries. And uh, if you talk about b-boys in general, uh, not of not a lot of b-boys have the financial backup to travel outside. So when it comes to getting visa, we need to show like proper documentation first. Second is we need to have an income tax certificate. That's one thing which I don't think a lot of b-boys have currently. And third is the funds. Like, you need to show a lot of funds in your bank, which is one of the biggest reasons I feel a lot of Indians cannot travel outside when it comes to like breaking in general. Also, like, for uh, Indian dancers, like, dancing is not respected as much. So it's very hard for parents to support dancing. Of lately, it's getting better, but parents don't usually support when it comes to dancing. So it's very hard to earn money through dancing. For me, honestly speaking, I'm not like a foodie, but uh, how do I tell you? I eat almost everything, so it's not hard for me. But I think when it comes to like other people, it might get a bit hard, because in India, a lot of people don't eat like meat. Like, few people don't eat beef, few people don't eat pork, few are just vegetarians. So a lot of people have issues when they travel to foreign countries when it comes to food. No, I don't think they don't want to travel. They want to travel, but then when they travel, it gets hard for them to find food. Okay. Mhm. So for me, I'm pretty okay with it, because I am the same. I don't. I like. I believe in certain things that I want to believe, but I don't blindly follow a religion. So for me, it is okay. Yeah. Okay. I feel it depends on how open-minded a family or a person is in general. Uh, a lot of people still now have like the traditional ways of thinking. So at those times, it's very hard for people from different religions to come together. But if a family is pretty open-minded, and they are okay to adjust to each other, then I don't see a problem with it. So I think it depends on how open-minded you are. Yes. Yes. Like, in India, I think a lot of people like change their views, as time passes, like even in my circle, few breakers who are like Muslims in religion, uh, later on in the years they find out that it's not right for them to continue dancing because of faith, so they have stopped dancing now. And I cannot tell you the reason because it's their faith, so basically whatever they believe is what they follow. uh, I wouldn't say like hip hop really helped because India is so diverse. We have always been together uh, in a lot of different ways. So before hip hop, we have had a lot of sports, like you say, cricket, or like cricket is a very big sport in India. So we have a lot of festivals of different culture, but uh, to be honest, when it comes down to like one culture, all the other religions follow the culture. They support the culture. So I would, so I wouldn't say it's just hip hop that brings us together. In general, even if we are diverse in India, I think we still come together. It's just natural to us. uh, and I think rap is one of the last things that exploded, but it is very big now. Like now you can say rap is way bigger than breaking because it has reached a lot of masses which breaking couldn't reach, just like how it is in US or like other countries. I think rap is on a very high level than breaking in general. How Indian breaking started? Oh, I will talk for myself first, and then I will talk for like the other people. So I started breaking uh, watching a video of Ivan on a television. It's Tunnel Rats TRZ. That was my first breaking video. Uh, so basically, that was my first clip, and then it was through YouTube that I started off. Around the same time, there were like few other guys who were doing it individually in my city, but even they were inspired through music videos itself, like Run DMC, Black Eyed Peas. So I think these were like the few commercial videos that inspired few dancers in my city, and that's how breaking started in my city. I think this would be around 2005, 2006. Okay, so I was like, I was very fascinated or shocked to see people have like different approach and different style, and I love in general to dig uh, the culture and the history of a particular country. So I have done that with a lot of other countries. I know like a lot of old generation b-boys from most of the countries, and it was the same with Japan because uh, I wouldn't say like, I was actually amazed to see the depth in style in like the older generation of Japan. So I used to dig up like a lot of old clips just to find out something that I haven't seen in the clips. No, it was YouTube. Yes. Oh, it's hard to say because uh, I can still say like the majority of the Indian scene is still on to like the higher level of breaking, that is like the competition part of breaking, which you can see on YouTube like quite often. So I think majority of the Indian breakers are still inspired by the yeah, like big event competitions. So I doubt that they have dug into the older generation of the dancers. Okay, uh, so for me, uh, when I started dancing, there were no battles, there were no competitions. So it was just the excitement to learn a new move that got me interested in breaking, and it is still the same. So even now, I feel competition is just a secondary part for me. I love training and dancing with other people more than competing. no reason in general. uh, that is just how I train. Also, I am about to do like a long exhibition battle with tenpachi and box cutter, so I have to like prepare myself. So usually it's just like I train according to the mood. So that day I just wanted to run through my blocks, the small blocks that I create. So it was the reason I was like doing them over and over again. Yep. Uh, so I feel music depends from person to person. Each one listens to the music in a different way and react to a music in a different way. For me personally, I just like to flow with the music. Uh, Even if it doesn't impress anyone else, as long as I'm having fun with it, I just like to flow with the music. So for me, the priority would be just flowing with the music. Yes, yes, it is. Like, I feel if you're a b-boy, music is first, then everything follows. So yes, music is first. uh Being different. Yes, a very short answer, but that is like the most important for me. As long as you look different and you look good, that is what makes you a b-boy for me. You can like, we all know that everyone is different, but when it comes to dancing now, you can see a lot of people still move the same. So when I say different, I mean your personality makes you move different. Yes, your style has to be different. The way you move, the way you dress up is what makes you different. How original you are. Yes. Okay, so I would say, uh, when we say good b-boys now is usually you're faster, stronger, nice execution, but you have the same moves that everyone in the world are doing. For me, when I say original, meaning you have your own moves which represent you, something that you create in your training sessions, in your labs, uh, and you can proudly say it's your move. So that is original for me. How deep you understand your foundation. And for example, I would like, it's hard to explain, but you can only create or originate moves once you understand foundation. And it's very hard for a lot of people to create their own moves. So I would say, uh, looking at their foundation, it helps me understand whether they are original or no. Even years later, I'm still hungry to like create a new move every day. So I think that is one thing that really keeps me happy and excited, and I am lucky to say that I am into breaking. mm, I don't have a comment, but I would love to have a question for them. The question would be, if there were no events tomorrow, would you still be dancing? And if you would still be dancing, I would love to know the reason for your dancing. So uh, you could say the comment would be, I would want people to know the reason why they want to dance. I would say, uh, now everyone is working hard to win, uh, win or say compete at the highest level. So something that I would want to carry further on would be like the hard work people put in now. Also, the opportunities b-boys have currently, I would love to carry that on in the future as well. Thank you so much. Ha.
Cool.
Thank you, my translator.